guys and this community of Panorama has a really nice facility now. Okay, with that, I'd like to introduce our first guest speaker. Please give a round of applause to our Senator Caroline Menjivar.
Good morning, Panorama City. Hello, everyone. I am so excited to be here. You know, I didn't have to travel far. I live here in Panorama City. I could have walked here. This is my backyard. And I am so excited to see the investments in the communities that we grew up in, the investments that we see in other areas come back to this area. This is the park where I do my walks when I get a chance. This is the area where I play tennis every other weekend, where I have the opportunity to come and see. And I was so excited that every time I was playing tennis, I saw that this was roped off. I was like, when is this gonna open? I'm so excited for this. Because I started playing t-ball when I was 4 years old. I then spent majority of my upbringing at Balboa Park, baseball, basketball. I went on to play softball in high school and at Valley College and Pierce College. I know the importance of putting our kids in sports because it builds confidence, it helps with the leadership, and to be a great team player. Thank you to all the parents who spend their entire Saturdays following their kids, whether it's travel ball, whether it's here at our parks. And especially this weekend as we're honoring todas las mamás, our mothers. Thank you, moms, single moms, non-single moms, who spend your time dedicated to uplifting your kids, putting them in sports. And I'm so glad that the city of LA has programs like Girls Play LA to help ensure that we're cutting that equity, that we have more girls in these sports. It was so exciting to see all the little girls also come here, but all the kids be part of these sports. Alan, thank you for your leadership. Councilman and every other partner here, I am so excited to catch a game during one of my walks and see that hopefully one of these kids, the next time the Olympics comes to LA, is part of the USA team. So thank you to everyone, and let's get some games going. With that, I'm going to introduce my colleague in the council, Councilwoman Imelda Padilla.
Well, good morning, everyone. As mentioned, I am your council member for this district. Therefore, I am the one that represents everybody in that big building downtown called City Hall. And I'm someone that grew up in this area. I'm somebody that grew up with parks. It was one of my favorite assets, one of my favorite things to do growing up. So I have made sure that every time I interact with anyone in that space, I remind them that what I'm trying to do there is make sure that places like our parks don't get forgotten in terms of bringing more resources that you can all enjoy. I work in a community where sometimes we are always at work, really busy, you know, just trying to go day by day. But there's nothing better than knowing that a few blocks away, you could go to a park where you know that you could do something with the little ones, with the grandpas and the grandpas of our community. And by the way, Feliz Dia de las Madres to those who celebrate. Un aplauso for the moms. I want to make sure I don't forget that. So I want to make sure that we recognize, though, that these things don't happen alone. They don't happen alone, but I want to give the biggest shout out to everybody here from the park. So to our park director, come on, stand up. Let's not forget, this is really the man of the hour today. All right? This takes a lot of partnerships. Thank you to our friends and our partners at LAPD with helping with the ceremony, with the cadets and the cool helicopter. I think that was the first time, maybe second time, where I've ever felt like, oh, the helicopter is one of our resources too, right? This is all for you. This is your backyard. So thank you to the LAPD. And most importantly, though, I want to give a special thanks to the Department for Community Investment for Families. It's one of the newer departments that we have at the City of Los Angeles, where we're being very intentional about saying, where is their funds, either at our state or in our federal government, and how do we get them directly to be a community investment for families? So slowly but surely, we're going to continue to make sure that that type of department becomes one of the bigger departments, so that we can continue to feed it into places like the parks, and into the libraries, and into your streets, and everything that improves your quality of life. So in addition to that, I also want to thank Senator Menjivar for being here. I know that for me, I always have to make sure I don't got caught up and lost in the noise of City Hall, but I could just imagine what it's like for you to make sure you don't get caught up in the noise of Sacramento. But we go there and we fight hard and we come to these sort of events so that we can be reminded of what we were there for in the first place. So thank you again, as mentioned, to the parents, to the aunts, the uncles, everybody who helps these young kids behind us, the future of our community, have a wonderful childhood and into adulthood. So thank you again. I'm here to be supportive. This is actually my favorite part of the job, to be honest. So thank you also to the Department of Rec and Parks for everything that they do and everyone that played a role in making today special. So with that being said, let me say a few things in Spanish. Buenos días a todos y feliz día a las madres. Yo soy Imelda Padilla, soy la concejal de esta área. Y nomás les quería decir que les aprecio a todos los que son parte de la vida de nuestros jóvenes que están acá, en poder ayudarlos y estar asegurados de que disfruten este tipo de programa. A mí, cada vez que estoy buscando fondos para nuestra comunidad en City Hall, siempre me recuerdo dónde son esos lugares donde las familias gozan más de nuestras inversiones. Y para mí siempre ha sido los parques, ¿verdad? Somos una comunidad donde trabajamos mucho, tenemos mucho que hacer, pero saber que a cuadras de nuestras casas podamos ir a disfrutar algo como un parque con los árboles frescos y programas para los niños y también cosas que puedan disfrutar los abuelos. Eso es exactamente lo que a mí me motiva a hacer el trabajo que yo hago en City Hall. Igual le quiero dar las gracias a la senadora Carolyn Menjivar, porque ella también está haciendo todo lo que pueda para ver cuáles fondos son los mejores para traer de Sacramento a la área. Y también le quería dar muchas gracias a todos los que ayudaron a hacer esto posible, porque esto no se hace con una persona o con un grupo, es de veras una cosa de todos. Muchas gracias al departamento de LAPD por los cadets y por traernos el helicóptero, y también al departamento de Rec and Parks por estar aquí y por darle atención a nuestras áreas, y también a un nuevo departamento que se llama el Departamento de Inversión hacia la Comunidad. Y para mí sería una meta que ese departamento siga creciendo, porque lo que hacen se dice en su título, inversión para la comunidad, y vamos a querer traer más cosas, mejorar más parques, mejorar nuestras bibliotecas y todo lo que ustedes puedan usar, gozar y tener más orgullo en su comunidad. Gracias, de nuevo soy yo, Imelda Padilla, council member. Gracias por estar aquí. Y ahora les presento el Principal Recreation Supervisor, Juan Aynat, para decirles un poquito de parte del Departamento de Rec and Parks.
Good morning, good morning. I know that you're all ready to start playing, right? Everybody ready to start playing baseball and soccer? It's gonna get a lot hotter, so just wait. It's another hour of speeches, so just sit back. Just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. On behalf of the Department of Recreation and Parks, we want to say welcome. A project of this magnitude takes a lot of work behind the scenes, so we want to make sure that we're going to acknowledge and say thank you to those that helped out. It's a perfect morning to play. Days like this and opening days for baseball kind of, makes me feel good, but it also makes me sad. I've been telling everybody here that I wish I can go back, 15 years or so when my kids were 5 and 6 and they started out playing t-ball at Granada Hills Rec Center down the street. So it makes me sad. My son just turned 19 yesterday, so it kind of feels weird. So my name is Juan Aynat. I am the Principal Recreation Supervisor for the Department of Recreation and Parks. So again, thank you all for coming. I know it's going to be a wonderful day. Alan and his team have put a wonderful ceremony together, and I know that you're kind of feeling that this is pretty cool to be a part of. So with that, on behalf of the department, our General Manager, Jimmy Kim, and our Board of Commissioners, we want to say thank you. We want to say thank you to Senator Carolyn Menjivar for her support for the park system, and we look forward to continuing our partnership and furthering initiatives that benefit the community and enrich the lives of all of us. Councilmember Imelda Padilla, We know that we're very close-knit. We have a very close ties to Poly High School up here, so we're very represented. Thank you to your team at CD6, Poly High School. I heard a clap. Yes, yes. For your continuous support of our park system, your leadership, and ensuring that our park system remains a source of pride and enjoyment for generations to come. Veronica McDonald, thank you for everyone and to everyone involved in the Community Investment for Families Department. This would not have been possible with the additional funding that was needed that provided this opportunity, ensuring the accessible and vibrant and welcoming facility that they created. To Akemi Hayashi, to extend a heartfelt thank you for invaluable contributions as a member of the Panorama Park Advisory Board. How about a big hand for Akemi? You know, her and her family has probably volunteered hours and hours of time to, you know, make sure that the food's right, that they coach, that they help Alan and his team and Jeff here to make sure that the programs occur on time. And we know that a lot of work happens behind the scenes that doesn't get recognized. So thank you for that. To Mr. Allen and Mr. Jeff, your park directors, a hand for them. Allen could not be a more perfect fit for Panorama, which we kind of consider this a baseball/soccer facility. Allen may not tell you, but he was a star pitcher at Poly High School, so he's got a lot of ties to baseball. Took us all the way to the championship, 91, I believe. And we'll leave it at that. 92, and we'll leave it at that. So we have a lot of experience, a lot of background when it comes to baseball and some soccer, so we know that we have the right team here, along with Ricardo, who's going to be his mentor and helping them out just across the street there. Se me cayó el papel. ¿Dónde está el otro papel?
No, that was the only one. That's it, yeah.
Muy bien. So thank you to our youth and the community that's here, all the soccer players, all the baseball players. Are you ready to start playing over there? Are you awake? Sorry to put you through this, but we're almost done. We're almost done. We made a lot of improvements, not only to the field, but we also have new field lighting, new fencing. I see the new baseball batting cages. I see a walking path in the back. A lot of facilities are always encouraging and are always requesting batting cages. So this is, even though it's a simple add-on amenity, this is pretty cool to have one, not only a batting cage, but it also can be used for a bullpen. Could use for other things, for soccer stores and things like that. So that's an incredible add-on to the project. We have waited patiently for these improvements, 16 months or so, and now we're ready to watch you all play and have fun. I look forward to seeing everybody, making memories. Like I said, you know, I wish I can go back to see my kids start up again when they were 5 and see them grow up and play all the different sports throughout their careers. Please stop by our Play LA booth. We do have one of those here today so that you can get some more information regarding upcoming programming, like our day camps, our cultural activities, and other sports that are coming down the line in the fall and the winter. Before I go, of course, Mother's Day weekend, so I want to wish all the mamás here a happy Mother's Day. Que tengan buen fin de semana. So congratulations to all the moms. And again, thank you for being here to celebrate the reopening of the park here at Panorama Recreation Center. Now, I would like to introduce you to Veronica McDonald with the Community Investment for Families Department. Thank you.
Thank you and good morning. I am really excited to be here with all of you today. It takes me back to when my kids were little as well. They played football, baseball, soccer. My youngest is now graduating from UC San Diego, played soccer there. And so it's just amazing to see this. So parents enjoy, it goes by so fast. And it just sort of breaks my heart, right? Knowing that I'm ending and, you know, it was just so much joy and all of the memories at the field. So I'm really excited that our department was able to be part of renovating this field. I work for the Community Investment for Families Department. I'm the Assistant General Manager. And our department was created to end generational poverty and create community wealth. And we do this by making investments in communities like this park. And so we invested $1 million into this park to help renovate the baseball fields, the fencing, and just excited that we were able to be part of this. It was truly a collaborative effort. I want to thank Senator Meningba, Councilwoman Padilla, Department of Rec and Parks, our board, our park board president. It's just truly a collaborative effort. And so thank you. Enjoy this Mother's Day weekend. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. And I can't wait to see you guys playing out on the field. So congratulations to all of the kids and have fun. Oh, and now I'd like to introduce Akemi Ahashi. She is our Park Advisory Board President. So join me in giving her a warm welcome.
Good morning, everyone. Alan asked me to speak on behalf of the PAP Board, and we represent all of you, the community, the parents, the family members. And I am fortunate to be able to say that I've been part of this park for at least 40 years. I used to come here as a child, and then I played here with my dad over here on the grass, and then also went to schooling where we played here in the gym, played out here in the field. And I can proudly say that this is the best I've ever seen this park. I am so proud to be part of this community and part of this park. And that is thank you to Alan and everyone that is part of the staff here. I can honestly say that I think of everyone as family. I've known Jeff for many, many years. So everyone here is a family, and our children feel that. Our children feel the love. And with all of your support, please continue to sign up for all of the sports. It's so important. I played every single sport here. It enhances our children's self-esteem and teaches them to be able to learn from other teammates. So please, there's a booth over there, sign up, and don't forget about the dance and the music lessons and judo and everything that this park has to offer. I'm just so proud of this park, and I thank you, the community, for being here and supporting our children. So thank you to all of you.